Well, here we are in week 2. I'm joined again by my partner, Jim Flanagan. Jim, how are you tonight? Week 2, we have the Monkeys and the Sure Thing. Sure Thing coming off a big win against the Canes, going up against another multiple chip winning team in the Monkeys. What do you see?
Joe, you thought things were going to get easier for this team. It's not. Here come the Monkeys. Now, there's been a lot of talk on the boards after that Canes game where they're saying, Sure Thing coming out with that big win. Now they got to play the Monkeys. And the Monkeys heard, I think MLB posted a write-up about this series. He's predicting a Sure Thing winning this game and putting up 28 points against the Monkeys here. Monkeys didn't take that lightly. They're on the boards on there as well and think they're not giving up 28 points against these guys, Joe. I mean, it's a great matchup here. 2 undefeated so far, 1-0. Great start for both teams, but great defense.
Well, you're talking about a team, again, similar to the Canes, multiple chip winners.
Yeah.
A lot of pride. They play well. They're a well-disciplined team. They have some playmakers on the team with franchise, JoJo, Goose. They've got some playmakers on defense with Wicker and Donnie. They've got a solid team. A little bit of rebuilding, but no, I don't think they're not going to treat the Sure Thing like gentlemen. They are going to go out there and they're going to try and beat them good.
They think, like a lot of people here think, that might have been a fluke for those Sure Thing last week. We're going to see. They're going to be tested here once again. And they got some rebuilding for the Monkeys. You're going to see Hollywood out there as well, man.
If you can't beat them, join them, right?
And he knows these guys. Last time we seen Hollywood was on that Express team in that the Flag B championship in the fall. And so he knows these guys pretty well. He's going for redemption here today.
Well, he is going to he's a good player. He's a good player. Just trying to get into a situation where he can finally win something. And I feel for you, Hollywood. I do. You're a good player. It'll come sooner or later. So, before we get to our game, we have a couple of new sponsors that we'd like to introduce. And our first one, I think you're going to get a kick out of, Jim. Tommy's Toilet Tune Seats. And this, guys, this is a real product. You get tired of reading magazines and newspapers and joke books while you're having your private time, right?
Right.
Well, how about this? A musical toilet seat that you could program to play songs from the 60s, 70s, 80s, rap music, anything you want to hear. Kind of a karaoke on the commode.
Wow.
If you know that, Jim. The price is outstanding. It's only $24.99, free shipping and handling. So, I mean, this is just something different. It's a novelty. Could you imagine having a party and somebody uses your bathroom and they sit down and they start hearing music? It's great. It's a great thing, man.
You might lock me in there for hours.
Hang out there. Anyway, if you're interested in finding out more information about the product or ordering, just dial 201-772-0886. Leave your information on the recording along with a credit card number, and we will get you your Tommy Tunes toilet seat right away. And we go from the toilet to you like Italian food, Jim?
Oh, I love Italian food.
Everybody out there loves Italian food, right? Well, listen, have you ever eaten at Latito's Deli in Ramsey? They're located in the Interstate Mall. They have great Italian food. They've just put in a full-service Italian bakery. So not only that, I mean, you can get that great cakes, cookies, pies, everything you want. They serve hot food on the premise. You can sit there and have lunch if you're there, or you can take it out. They've got cold sandwiches. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, you name any Italian dish you've ever heard of, and they make it.
So what are we doing here? Let's go.
I mean, really. And for folks out there, Latito's Deli in the Interstate Mall in Ramsey, mention the ACFL and get a free cookie. All right, so how about we get to the game? What do you think, Jim?
Got me a bit hungry here, Joe. But
all right, well, here we go. Canes and the Monkeys, right now. All right, and here we are with the ACFL Game of the Week, the Monkeys and the Sure Thing. Sure Thing kicks off to the Monkeys, and that's the franchise on the go. And there's a pull right there. So, a Sure Thing coming off their Week 1 victory against the Canes. The Monkeys coming off a Week 1 victory.
And there's Goose.
And there's the Goose. Takes a snap, rolls right, turns it upfield, and this is what the Goose can do also.
And that's what the Monkeys do, Joe. They move Klein on the motion to the right, get the blocker out there.
All right, here's Goose on a second down play. It's a snap. Again, he rolls right. He tucks it again. So, the Monkeys are looking to establish the run here. Joey Laguna looks a little shaken up. All right, here's Goose. Yep, and that's going to be an offside.
Oh, yeah, offside.
On the defense.
And so far, the game plan here for the Monkeys, it looks like they're moving the Cookie Monster, Donnie Klein, to the right side, and they're just powering right through.
Yeah, he lines up on the left this time. Goose takes a snap. Looks low, and now he's going deep downfield. Throws into double. Almost a good call. Almost a good catch, rather. But
I believe that was the cheetah.
No, that was the
Human
human cheetah. Can leap tall buildings at a single bound.
I believe he's got the hurdle record at Penn State here. But I think he steps out of bounds here, so it wouldn't have been a catch regardless.
Yeah, he came down out of bounds, too. So here's the Goose. Went deep on his first pass. Takes a snap, looks back, quick hitter out to the right side, and that's caught.
Caught by JoJo.
And there's Joe, and there's a flag.
I think we got a hold on the defense here, grabbing the jersey right before the first down marker. Yeah.
And you can see the jersey extended away from the receiver. Here's JoJo when it attempted, and there it is right there. You see gets a hold of the left side of his jersey. And that's first down. Goose has the Monkeys on the move, takes the snap, throws over the middle, and that's too far. Tough throw, and they're looking for a contact there.
There was a little bit of contact, Joe, but it's incidental here. Take another look here, looking for the franchise.
And I see him at the top of the screen, and there's nothing there. All right, the Goose takes the snap, drops back, rolls right, throwing on the run, and is that that's incomplete? Went for the score.
He had franchise there, but the ball just franchise couldn't keep in bounds.
All right, here's the Goose again. Drops back, looks, throws over the middle, and that's too far.
Goose got to make this throw. Look at this. Look at the defense here. They bite the man crossing through, and then franchise is left wide open. He's just got to put the ball on the money here, Joe. Look at that.
There. Oh, he is wide open.
Nobody's around, though, and that's the franchise.
And that's a poor throw by the Goose. Okay, here we go.
They're going.
Takes the snap. They're going to go on fourth. Goose drops back, gets. Now, he tried to throw the same pattern, but this time it was covered by a sure thing. And we learned last week the sure thing, they can play some defense.
Franchise complaining about contact here. There was slight contact here, but not enough for a call here. Franchise, and that's 4 times in a row he was looking for franchise. In the red zone, great stop here by Sure Thing.
All right, here's Laguna. Takes a snap, dodges, he can run also. And there's a quick hitter over the middle.
Number 6. Great grab by JoJo there.
Harris with another good catch, and here's Justin Laguna. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, steps up, throws it deep downfield, and that's good coverage right there.
He was looking again for Harris, number 6. Human Cheetah, great coverage.
Great coverage there. Here's a third down play now. Laguna takes the snap, steps up, and there's a sack there by the Wick.
Wicker, big sack there. He's letting number 2 know about it.
Wicker, you're not in Kansas anymore. And he just barrels through there.
He's got those long arms, Joe. It's hard to get away.
He never quits on a play. Never quits on a play. All right, here's Laguna. Takes the snap, drops back, steps up.
And
he's sacked again.
This time it's Bishop.
And Bishop came on the blitz.
So back-to-back sacks here, Joe. That's how you stop an offense.
Well, that'll slow you down, and sure thing now. And I think that the Monkeys are a little quicker than the Canes. And that might be bothering them a little bit.
4th down here.
4th down and...
Got some movement. But they're saying... I don't know what's the call here. The Wicker forced the... And we got a personal foul.
You know Wicker never does anything wrong.
It's going to be a first down here.
First down, personal foul. There's the movement. I don't know.
So instead of punting here, they get a first down.
And Laguna hit her over the middle, and it's caught. And there's that would have been
a franchise. I think got the flag before.
I don't know. This looked pretty close, but here's Laguna again. Takes the snap, drops back, looks, rolling left, still rolling, throwing, and that's dropped.
He's got to make that grab. That ball was on the money, Joe.
A little breezy on the field, but I don't think it's having an effect on the throws. Laguna takes the snap, drops back, steps up, looking deep down the right side for the King.
And James covered by the franchise there.
That's going to be a pretty good matchup to watch.
Yeah, bottom of your screen.
Justin takes the snap. He's still looking. And now he takes off. And there's a great two pulls there.
Right before the first down marker is going to bring up another 4th down here, Joe.
4th and 2, and they're going. Laguna takes the snap. He rolls right. There's a quick hitter to Brother Joe, and that's going to be a catch.
Yeah.
He caught the ball.
So it's going to be a 1st down for a Sure Thing. Big gain here on the 1st down. Look, Justin looks like he's going to scramble here.
He had an option.
There comes
Wicker.
Wicker.
Wicker steps up, and as soon as Wicker comes off Joe Laguna, he hits him with a quick hitter. Justin drops back, looks, still looking. Now he's running left. He gets away. Is he going to turn it up? He is.
He's not going to get away from Hollywood. And Joe, last time we seen Hollywood was in the 4 that championship game, but it looks like Hollywood may have lost some weight here. He's looking like a slim 205 here, and he's going to make the grab. Watch how Justin gets away from Wicker here, and now it's 1-on-1 with Hollywood. He wouldn't have made this in a championship game, but this game he is, Joe. Great grab.
Hollywood with a little payback. Justin, long count, takes a snap, rolls left, still, and he turns it upfield, and
he's in.
He's in for the touchdown.
They're not going to get him that time, Joe.
Right-handed quarterback rolling left. And here's a replay. Now watch. He takes a quick look, makes his mind up right away. He doesn't see anything.
There's JoJo.
JoJo's out there, and he just had enough sideline to make JoJo miss.
He stayed in bounds.
So
6-0.
6-0. Justin scrambling, and this time he's going to be sacked by Hollywood again.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere there, Joe. But still, 6-0. Sure Thing putting up a good drive there on their first possession.
Well, you see his escapability. He just keeps moving around. And there's the kickoff. And that's taken by Rose. He coming back up the right side. Now he turns it out to the right side. And he's got some room.
Still on his feet.
And they haven't got him yet.
Wow.
Call it about the 10-yard line. Nice return there. Tiptoed the sideline.
And Cheeky Monkey's back in the red zone here where they struggled last time.
There's a handoff to JoJo going up the right side. There's some running room there.
And I like that they're going back to the running game, Joe.
They're trying to run the ball. They had some success early with the goose on the keepers. Now they hand it to JoJo. Goes up the right side.
And great grab right before the end zone.
This is 2nd and goal, 1 yard out. Goose takes the snap, hands to JoJo, and no go.
That time the defense got ahead of the O-line there. They pushed up front, nowhere for JoJo to go.
And you could see the disparity in size between the O-line and the D-line, but they have a lot of heart, this Sure Thing team.
I think we got a sack.
And there's a sack back there by Joey Laguna. As I started to say, Jim, you could see that the defensive line of the Monkeys
and Joey took
a definite weight advantage here.
Took a hand to the face here on that sack, but he got him.
There it is.
It's going to bring up a 4th down, Joe.
And the Goose once again is going. Let's call it 4th and 9. Takes the snap. He steps up. Quick hitter, and that pass is incomplete. Defended by Justin Laguna, who had a big defensive game last week against the Canes.
Looking for the franchise again, and what a great play there by number 21. Once again, he's playing great here out, Joe, against one of the top receiver here in franchise, and just a tremendous defensive play.
Just gets that right hand in there to knock it away. All right, here's Laguna. Takes the snap, drops back, steps up, throws left, and that ball is caught.
Lateral, but they're gonna mark him down. But a great catch here. Let's take another look here on the replay.
Yeah, a little dangerous lateral there. You had some monkeys standing around there.
Trust his receiver.
Could have been.
Yeah, if that defensive back turns around,
yeah,
Joe.
There's Goose back there. But they got away with it. Justin Laguna rolling left once again and taking off. And when he rolls left, Jim, you don't see anybody from the Monkeys coming up to shut the run down.
No. They're short of the 1st down here.
Laguna out, and that's too far.
Looks like King
For
James
King
may have
James.
lost his footing too.
Well, I'll tell you what, franchise doing a good job on King James.
Yeah, so far.
Laguna takes the snap. He drops back. Here's Wick, and whoa, what a move. And he turns it upfield, and
he's going to get the first down.
And he's got the first.
Wicker's got to get that grab, Joe.
Wick had made a nice rush, and he reached for the flag, and
could have been a big
nobody
sack.
there.
Could have been a huge
Watch Wick
sack.
now. He looks like he's got him in his sights, and boop.
Spin move.
Bye.
Like one of those spin moves in the video games.
But you
right
see
here.
Wick not giving up on the play. Takes a shot there. But again, the elusiveness of Laguna. Can't pull what you can't see or find. Laguna takes the snap. He's looking left. Pumps back over the middle to his brother Joe.
What a catch,
And
Joe.
you think these guys played much in their backyard, Jim? It's like,
oh, man.
What a great throw and grab. Deep down the right. And there's King James. And that time, he beats the franchise for the touchdown.
And Justin puts it right on the money. And King James, who's been quiet, it's not quiet anymore, Joe. It's 12-0, a short thing.
Now, let's see if he puts a move here on. Yeah, he puts an outside move on the franchise, and he's got him by a good 3 or 4
yards. That's all the separation
King
James needs.
Made a great move at the line of scrimmage. Laguna for the point. Still looking. Boom, there it is, and guess who?
His brother. And great protection on the O-line as well. 13-0, Joey here. I can't believe it.
Well, again, a sure thing. And there's Laguna to Laguna. The L&L connection there, Jim.
It's working.
Sure thing, kicks off, and that looks like JoJo's headed up the right sideline. Looking for some blocking. Got some blocking on the sideline, but runs out of real estate. So, sure thing using the sideline to their advantage.
Decent return, just a bit over that 30-yard line.
All right, Goose needs to get something going here. Takes the snap. Throwing deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete to Rose.
He had him. The human cheetah had a step on the defender here, but that ball's overthrown, Joe.
Good throw by the Goose, just too much. He's got separation, and
I like the play call, though. You know, they're running the ball a lot, and then right there they go for the play action.
You got to open the field up a little bit. And there's the Goose. Now that would have been a forward pass, but it's incomplete.
That's just hard catch to make for JoJo.
Feel that wind out here.
Oh, we got movement.
And we have movement on the offense.
I
And
think
that's
a bunch of the receivers
5.
moved on the bottom of your screen there.
Oh, look at that. I mean, and Hollywood, who has a habit of throwing his hands up. Here's a snap. Goose drops back, rolls right, looking downfield, deep down the middle again, and that ball's intercepted by Justin Laguna off the tip. And Laguna's still got room to run, and I think he's going to take this
to the house,
to the house for a touchdown. Interception, return, touchdown.
Wow.
A short thing. And that's a great play by the other defensive back to get up and defend the pass.
Give number 30 the assist on this one, Joe. You're right here. Goose taking his chances going deep, looking for the franchise here. But 2 defenders out there.
And look at how much room Goose had to run.
Yeah.
But he decides to fire it downfield. Great play by 30. And there's Laguna to pick up the tip.
Give him the assist. And Justin, once he's here, Joe, he's going to run down the sideline. Great blocking here by Short Thing. And Justin just does the rest
He
here.
makes the cut back to the inside. And that's it. Lyman's not going to get him there. 1 player left on the Monkeys that had a chance. He runs by him. And that's going to be enough. And it's 19-0. Extra point.
That's Donnie Klein.
And there's Donnie Klein, the Cookie Man. Cookie.
You knew he wasn't going to be quiet in this one.
No, not for too long. But it's 19-0.
Yeah.
And again, a sure thing. Now, to say that people were looking forward to seeing them in the A-League is an understatement. But boy, have they lived up to the billing. And there's JoJo once again heading up the right side. Remember, these are the Monkeys. They don't quit.
Not much time remaining here, Joe. Just a couple seconds left.
And I think the Monkeys got to be a little surprised here.
Oh, yeah. got real quiet on that sideline.
And there's the Goose. Takes a snap. Looking. Still looking.
He's going to be sacked.
He's sacked.
Number 87. That's Scotty, Joe. And he gets him before the throw. Let's take a look here at the replay here.
Scotty Too Hotty comes around, and that's a great pull.
Great pull.
Great pull as he's falling away. Makes the pull. Here's the Goose stepping up.
He's gonna be sacked again.
He's sacked again. So
it's Scotty again. Watch the replay here. Scotty gets taken down, Joe, and somehow gets back up and grabs the flag.
There's a little bit of a hold there, not called.
Wow.
And he's on the ground. And he reaches
back
out.
sacks. Number 87. And they're just moving back here, Joe. Whether they're getting sacked or these offside calls.
And this is very rare for the Monkeys. This doesn't happen to them. He's offside by 6 yards. All right, here's the Goose. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, still looking. He gets away now, and he throws it back across the field to a wide open Rose. That's a great block there.
But I think Goose may have lost his flag, Joe. Yeah, he's only got one flag. They're going to bring this one back.
And it's coming back because the Goose, let's see if we can spot where he drops the flag here.
I think he's only wearing one flag.
He's only with the play should have been blown dead then.
So it's dead right there. He doesn't cross the line of scrimmage.
Should have been
fourth
if
down.
he had one flag, it should have been blown dead when he got the snap.
Yeah.
4th down, and
it's only like 10 seconds remaining here.
Trying to run out the clock.
That's a bad kick. That's real short. And we got like 2 seconds left on the clock here.
Well,
short thing.
No, short things are going to get a play because the clock stops on a change. Justin drops back, one play, lobs it out for the King, and he's got it! No, I'm sorry, that is Harris for the touchdown.
Wow.
With 2 seconds left in the half.
What a way to end the half here, Joe. And to add more dagger here, look at Justin
Look at this. There's just a great throw to Harris right over Rose's hands. Boom, touchdown. And we're looking at an extra point attempt. Let's see. Boom, hits it. 20. We're looking at a 26-0 lead.
I think there's a penalty after that. It's going to be addressed on the kickoff in the second half. But nonetheless, Joe, 26-0 at the half here.
And here's the extra point once again. And
I think number 87 and Wicker going at it right there.
And there's a catch at 26-0 as we'll be joining you for the second half. Well, Jim, here we are at the half, and oh boy.
Oh boy, is right, Joe. What about 26-0 at the half? Who would have thought 26 points in just the first half here for a short thing? And the Goose out there, Joe, he's laying some eggs here. How about 0 points for the Monkeys?
Very, very, very one-sided game thus far. A sure thing, basically doing whatever they want offensively. They've made some great defensive plays. Batted pass return for a touchdown. They're doing whatever they want, and they're out quicking the Monkeys, and frankly, they're out physicaling, if that's a word.
Yeah.
They're playing more physical than the Monkeys are right now. And
they're definitely a step ahead, of this team here, Joe. And I mean, you mentioned that interception to the house, and what about that big touchdown right before the half? There's like 2 seconds remaining. That was just a dagger, Joe. You could put the nail in the coffin. I know we had a comeback last week, but they're just down way too much here. 26 points.
It's going to be tough.
And the short thing, I think, has the ball second half.
Well, again, we talked about King James and how good he is, and here's Harris stepping up and having a huge game, big time game.
Huge game for the short thing. For the Monkeys, Joe, I mean, they started out, they wanted to pound the ball, which was great. They kept pounding the ball, got into that red zone twice, but no points. JoJo, has played a tremendous first half. I mean, he's out there hustling. Oh, yeah. Always.
He's always out there hustling, but boy, they're trying to climb Mount Everest half a step at a time right now. It's just not going well for them. Well, let's see what happens in the second half. Again,
could only get better, right?
You can't count the Monkeys out. I mean, again, these are multiple chip winners. They just got to come up with a formula that works. Wicker's out there playing his heart out. Donnie's out there playing his heart out. They just got to turn it into something positive and try to get back into this game. So, here we are, second half. Coming up, Monkeys and the sure thing. And here it is, the Monkeys kicking off. And that ball is kicked.
Because of that penalty, Joe, they were all the way up there, and Wicker drills it.
And here's Laguna to start the second half. Takes the snap. He's looking. Throws out. Oh man.
Goose has to make this grab, Joe. That was easy.
That was, here
easy
you goes.
pick.
And that could have been 6 points right back the other way.
The receiver and quarterback not on the same page here, I think.
Actually, Goose is beaten, and the ball is supposed to go to Joey Laguna. Goose happens to be in the right place, and Joey looks back at his brother, and that's not how we drew it up, bro.
Monkeys need that.
And there's a hitter over the middle, and a great pull there.
Great pull. JoJo not giving up much yards here.
JoJo been all over the field today. Always pushes the pedal to the metal. Laguna takes the snap, drops back. He's looking, steps up. Still on his feet. He's still on his feet. Now he decides to cross the line, and there's a pull, and that's JoJo again.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Is that a flag down on the far side there? Oh, no, that's a cone. Okay.
So it's,
A little breezy out here.
are they going?
Let's see. They might have gone undeclared. And there's movement there.
Oh, yeah.
Right here in front of the ref.
Maybe it's on the clear here, Joe. They're lining up like they're going for it. But undeclared, they could still punt it.
They're still going undeclared. And it looks like he's trying to just pooch it.
And the Monkeys real frustrated there because I think they did go undeclared, but the receivers went, Joe. They need to wait for the kick here.
Yes, if they're going undeclared and they're punting, yes, that's
You can't do that.
that's 4 ineligible men downfield. At the snap, the Goose hands off to JoJo. And there's a pull right there after a gain of about 3 yards. Goose takes the snap, looking over the middle, and that's caught by JoJo.
Still going.
He's still on his feet. There's a stiff one. Boy, this guy never stops moving.
I got to see the replay here. JoJo makes a tremendous grab. I think he has to lean back to make this catch, Joe.
I tell you, he is.
And then the play after the catch.
100% hard. He puts his hand up. He reaches back for the ball. Presence of mind to just try and do something to get away. He makes a nice spin move there. Switches the ball off. A stiff arm. Another spin move. He's just desperately trying to get away. Yeah. Drop from dizziness. Here's the Goose. Tucks it away. Running up, and he's got some room. And there's the Goose. And let's see. He's going to take it in for the touchdown.
The Goose is loose. Joe.
A shot in the arm there for the Monkeys, and they needed one. You can see he's reading the defense, tucks it away. He's got JoJo out in front of him. JoJo gets in the way of the defensive back enough. There's a clip that wasn't called by Donnie Klein on Justin.
And the Goose gets in.
It looked like a clip to you, Jim, that play? I thought he got him in the back.
It was close, but Goose making up for that dropped interception there.
Man,
and
well,
puts
it's only
the Monkeys on the board.
It's only a penalty if they throw the flag, right, Jim?
Yeah.
All right, so the Monkeys now. Let's see if they can get a little kick in the behind defensively here. And coming out, and okay. There's going to be a flag there.
Flag.
And
Wicker's upset.
The ball carrier got knocked back 5 yards.
I think Wicker put down the shoulder here, Joe, and that is the call here. Let's take another look.
Let's watch who this is on. There's a ball carrier coming out. Here's Wicker flying across the field. Going for the pull and also going for the...
He's saying he's going
shot.
for the flag, Joe.
Here's the snap. Justin takes the snap. He's looking. Steps up. Throws to the right. Guess who? Joey Laguna trying to get away from JoJo.
Did he get the first?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Trying to get away from
No,
Bishop.
he's going to be short. I thought he had the first here, but we're going to mark him a bit short.
Yeah, about, half a yard. And there's a first down and more.
Oh, I think we got a flag at the end of the play, Joe. I think he
Late
got the
hit
first down, and this might be coming back.
Let's see if we got a late hit here on a sure thing. Laguna gets the first down easily. Let's
Great
see.
job escaping here.
See if we got a late hit here.
I think he's going to get out of bounds here, or the flag gets pulled. And watch number 2 from
It's
behind.
out. Yep. He's out of bounds.
So now
the late hit.
they get the first down. It's going to bring it back, so they got to go double chains here.
Yes, they do. 1st and 30. Laguna gets the snap. He's looking. Still looking. There's a wide open receiver on the left side. Nobody within 10 yards of him. And there's a
Joey did a great block there. The receiver just stayed on the outside. I don't know.
Did they throw a flag on him? No, they didn't. Laguna takes the snap. Rolling, throwing down, deep downfield. Oh, that's tipped by Rose, and almost a great reception after the tip.
Looked like a little bit of pass interference on the offense here.
You know, they both were engaged. You're not going to call that. They're both. You can see the defensive back right there has his hand out. Good defensive play by Rose. Laguna takes the snap. Looking, throwing over the middle again. There's Harris again with another catch. So King James has the one touchdown pass, but Harris has been busy this afternoon.
He's going to be short of the first down marker here.
A little dumper, and it's caught by Joe Laguna. He looks back. And there's a pull by the Wick. And let's see, are they giving him a touchdown?
No, short. Wicker.
Short down. Short of the touchdown by 2 yards. This is, again, this is the L&L combination here. Steps up, and there's a sack.
And Monkeys needed that. Trying to stop this movement here by Short Thing. They're just moving down the field. And a great sack there. Hold on to the ball too long.
You can see everybody was covered, too. Good defensive coverage by the Monkeys. There was no place to go with that ball. Laguna takes the snap. He's looking, still looking, rolling right. And he throws it down the right side, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown by King. Just as we said he was being quiet, he's got a second touchdown pass.
Second touchdown.
And now it looks to me like a sure thing's just having fun out there right now.
Oh, yeah, they're walking away with this one, Joe. It's 32-7 right now.
And the Monkeys are not they don't have this happen to them.
Right there, he just had to keep it in balance, which he does.
And he beat the franchise there by a nice margin. And Laguna looking for the extra point. There's a flip there.
I thought Wicker had the sack. Well, it's no good anyway. I think Cheetah got the grab five, but I think Wicker complaining he had the sack, Joe.
Let's see. They call him Relentless Wicker. Let's see. There he gets blocked. And there's a flag. Yeah, he's got him. He was blocked into the quarterback, but
no good regardless. But
meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's 32-7.
Oh, man.
And they got to get – Monkeys better get started here. There's JoJo trying to make something happen again. And he basically – him and Goose have been the offense for the Monkeys. The franchise has been very quiet. He lines JoJo up in the backfield this time. Makes the handoff. He's looking deep down the middle for Rose. And again –
great defensive play by number 30 there. And Goose can't get anything deep here.
Can't find any open receivers deep downfield. Takes the snap, drops back. Slings one out to the right side, too far for JoJo.
Gonna bring up a third down here.
Goose takes the snap, looks back, steps up, pumps one, and we got another sack.
We got a sack, yes we do. Number 87, getting the big sack here.
And that's the 5th sack on the Goose.
The Goose is getting cooked out there, Joe.
Well, that's a little cliche-ish, but yeah, I guess he is. So the defensive intensity by a sure thing has not let up. The Goose pumps again, and this time he's got a are they calling that?
I think they're going to call it a catch.
They're going to give him a catch, and the sure thing not happy with that call. Let's see.
It's close. Joey made a great defensive play on the ball, but they're going to say he has the grab here. Let's take a look.
Let's see. He's got it there, and I don't know.
Did the ground cause that one?
No, I don't think he ever secured the ball, but they gave him a catch. Goose out to the right side, and that's caught by Bishop. And Bishop with a spin move, and there's a pull there.
A Short Thing was looking for a pick six here,
they
Joe.
thought they had one mailed, signed, sealed, and delivered.
Almost.
There it is. There's the King. Steps. So he went up one hand, though. He was really not in position to pick that ball up. Joey Laguna trying to get to Bishop. All right. Monkeys in position to score.
And they do.
And they do, and they finally hit the franchise.
I think that might be his first catch of the game, Joe. It's a touchdown here, 13 for the Monkeys, but they're still down by a huge margin.
No, even if they hit the extra point, they're still down 3 scores.
They're going for 2.
Goose rolling right, looks, and let's see.
I think that hit the ground. No good. Yeah.
No point.
Incomplete. Take another look at the replay here.
And Bishop had to come back for that ball. Remember, your torso has to cross the line. It's not just the ball.
It was close.
Let's see. Does he come? Well, I don't think it would have been good anyway, even if he caught it. His torso was in front of the goal line. And that they're going to down that ball.
They're just wasting the clock.
Running time.
Somebody's got to get there, and they do. So it's a touchback.
Well, here we go. Here's Justin Laguna. Let's see if he takes his foot off the gas pedal a little.
No.
Drops the snap. Well, he unintentionally took his foot off the gas pedal. Wicker looking around. What happened? You dropped the ball, Wick.
Wicker thought it was still a live ball.
Laguna on second down. Takes the snap. Stepping up. Throwing deep down the left side, incomplete. You know, Laguna's elusiveness in the pocket is amazing. He's surrounded by 3 defenders and yet finds a way to get the ball off. Here he is again. This time he's got some time. Down the right side, too far.
Almost.
So the Monkeys making a defensive stand here.
4th down? They're going.
They're going to go. What the heck? Got an 18-point lead.
From their own 15.
They need 5 yards. Laguna. Uh-oh.
Turnover on downs.
And I give the Monkeys a first down at the 2-yard line. Let's see. Alley-oop. That's the first ball Justin Laguna hasn't gotten to today.
So it's going to be a turnover. Monkeys get the ball here inside the 5.
It should be a quick scare here for the Goose. Makes a move. Flag is out, and they're going to have, I think they're going to have a hold.
So it's a touchdown. Justin complaining on here. What do you want me to do here, ref? He's got the flags, but
he had him wrapped, but let's see if we can see it on a replay. Here's 21. He goes to wrap up the flags, and, you know, I don't know.
Go for 2 again.
Close call.
That's dropped. No good. So it's 19 only here for the Monkeys. They're cutting down the lead here.
I don't think that time is becoming a big factor at this point.
Down 13 here, but time's running out.
And let's just say, we understand our refs have a tough job down there, and we don't really want to get on them. We don't like getting on them. There's a snap. Justin takes it, steps up, takes off, up the middle, still going, and there's a pull there by the franchise.
If he's not beating you with the arm, Joe, he's beating you with his legs.
It's a bang-bang play for the refs. They don't have much time to make up their minds. Laguna out to the right side. And that's Harris again, and he's having a field day out there today. That's his 11th catch.
Tremendous job.
Laguna takes the snap, drops back, plenty of time. And there he goes to the left side, and he throws. He had King James wide open. I think, Laguna's got a right to be a little tired here. He's been all over the field.
I mean, they put 32 points against this Monkeys team, Joe.
And he steps up, and this time I'm not throwing, I'm running. And he is going to take this to the house.
That's going to be the game, Joe.
And that's just amazing. That's 2 scores.
38-19, and
that's 3 scores actually, and
with 2 minutes left in the game, they're going to call this one, Joe.
So the Monkeys get mercied. When is the last time that has ever been said?
I don't know. Or 38 points put against them.
Putting up nearly 40
That's
points.
Back to back for a short thing.
Now a short
thing. They did
thing,
against the Canes, and now they did against the Monkeys.
And they've knocked off 2 multiple chip winners.
Who's next, Joe?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. They better start paying attention to this team. They steamrolled the B division last year, and so far they've steamrolled their first 2 opponents in the A. And there's your final, 38-19. All right, here we are back for the wrap-up of this game, but before we get to it, we have 2 new additional sponsors. First one is Staples Office Supplies. Everybody knows Staples. They're still the best. I mean, everything from paper clips to poinsettias, they've got them.
You don't get the name Staples for nothing.
No,
Joe.
you don't. And, they have UPS outlet right in the store, so if you got to get something out quickly, you walk right into a Staples store. You don't have to go crazy looking for a UPS office. They have major print centers in all their stores, so business cards or you need copies of anything, just pull in. You're in and out in just a matter of minutes. Like they say, Staples, they make it easy.
Convenient, Joe.
Yeah. Also, a place that many people have heard of, if you're a Giant fan, Red's Bar and Sports Club over by the I almost said the Meadowlands. MetLife Stadium. They do the New York Giant pre and post game shows there. And as a matter of fact, they're going to be in conjunction with us sponsoring a poker tournament for the Special Olympics. That'll be sometime. Yeah, that's a Big Ten for it. They'll be doing that sometime in May. As you know, the ACFL contributes referees and other services to the Special Olympics and the Snow Bowl every year. So this is going to be like a follow-up to that. And only this time the Special Olympics is getting money, which, I would rather have. But anyway, let's get to the wrap-up. And what do you think? 38-19.
Monkeys did play a lot better here in the second half, Joe, but that lead was just too much, for a short thing. Still put up 38 points. I mean, you take a look at the short thing, last two games here to start off the season here, 76 points of offense, So yes, some of the balls came off on defensive turnovers, took to the house, but they put up 76 points here so far against the Canes and the Monkeys.
Well, frankly, I don't think the sure thing cares where the points come from. I mean, if they're getting turnovers on defense, running them back for scores, or getting turnovers on defense and turning them into touchdowns, that's fine with them. They've shown us various ways to beat. I love this Laguna to Laguna connection.
Oh, man.
I mean, these guys are so in sync. They just seem to know what the other guy's thinking or doing. And Joey Laguna.
Like you, Joe.
Yeah, exactly. Do we? But I mean, I look at Joey Laguna, and this guy's a tough guy. He's a tough guy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not,
Definitely a fighter.
I mean, you can see he's stocky, well-built. He's not a huge guy, but got a lot of spit and vinegar in him.
Yeah.
And of course, King James and Harrison, their defense plays bigger than they look.
Oh, yeah.
They got a lot of pressure on Goose. I think they had 5 or 6 sacks on Goose this game. So, what they might lack in size and strength, they make up with quickness and are able to make defensive plays. And once again, they beat another chip-winning team handily.
Yeah. And it's hard to go deep against these guys. These safeties out there, it's tremendous speed getting to that ball. And the Monkeys have great receivers. I mean, you saw Franchise out there, the human cheetah, but they couldn't get anything deep here. And for a game like this, like you mentioned on the video, Joe, I mean, I haven't seen the Monkeys where the game hasn't finished.
Mercy. Yeah. And the best cornerback on the sure thing is their quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, Justin Laguna is all over the
Never
field.
seen him on the sideline, Joe.
I'll tell you, the guy, I'm telling you, what does he lose, like 8 pounds a game whenever he plays?
So far this season, this guy has 2 rushing touchdowns, 7 passing touchdowns. He's got an interception touchdown. The only thing he's missing is a kick return touchdown.
I mean, he's got to get over to Latino's and get some Italian food and bulk up a little bit. But, this is starting to sound like the Sure Thing weekly show here.
Yeah.
We've had him 2 weeks in a row, and
we've been called the Assured Thing film crew out.
Yeah, fan club too, because I'll tell you what, I like this team, man. I like this team.
You're going to see a lot more, Joe.
Yeah, I think we are. And, again, like we said last week, there's no easy games in this division. I mean, they could come up and get bumped off next week. Who knows? But until that happens...
Do we give them the championship now, Joe?
No, I don't think JT's went out and bought the trophies yet.
That might be too easy for him. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see, Joe.
But I'll tell you one last thing. How do you think all the other B teams, and I hate using that term, B team, because there's a lot of talent in that division. How do you think they feel now watching a team that played against them last year step up into the A and just destroy 2 classy chip-winning teams? They got to feel pretty good.
Not only that, Joe, Short Thing 2-0. So are the Dirty Birds. Another Flag B team here stepping up 2-0 as well.
2-0 as well. So we've got basically 2 Flag B, and I still hate saying that, 2 Flag B teams that are tied for first. And, you know, you remember when we were kicking that All-Star game around and everybody was saying, I mean, the weather did not allow us to pull that event off, but...
Yeah, a lot of guys laughed at it, you know, thought the competition wasn't going to be there, you know, but here they are. They're not only showing they could compete, they're winning games.
Well, in all fairness, we have the advantage of seeing more teams than a lot of the teams in the league that play. And I knew there was talent in that B. I know there still is.
Yeah.
And you're seeing 2 teams right now that are just showing that they can play with anybody. So, until next week, Jim Flanagan, Joey B. And if you're not doing anything on Saturday nights between 5 and 7, tune in to Joey B. speaking the truth about sports here at WCSB. 57 AM on your dial. Just make sure you're downwind during that time. Good night, Jim. See you next week.
See you, Joe.